This academic refresher video will cover the basics of subject-verb agreement. If you've ever seen this error on a paper, learning the basic rules will help you when it comes to editing and proofreading your work for this particular error. What is agreement? Subjects and verbs must agree in number. That means that the form a verb takes should match the subject it corresponds to. While there are exceptions, if you remember the basic rules you'll learn in this video, you can make sure your subjects and verbs agree. So what are the rules for subject and verb agreement? Singular subjects, which do not generally end in an S, must be paired with singular verbs, which in the present tense end in S or ES. In this case, Nikki debates. Plural subjects, which do end in an S or an ES, must be paired with plural verbs, which in the present tense do not end in an S. Teams debate. Let's talk a little bit more about singular agreement. The basic rule is a singular subject needs a singular verb. In this sentence, Lana, one of this year's film program graduates, enjoys working on locations more than working on a set. Lana is our singular subject. She is who is performing the action in a sentence. The rules of subject-verb agreement indicate that we need a singular verb here. What is Lana doing? Lana enjoys working on location more than working on a set. Enjoys is our verb. This is what Lana is actually doing in the sentence. Plural subjects, that is more than one, are paired with plural verbs. In this example, our subject, students, is plural, more than one. Therefore, our subject-verb agreement rules say that the verb in the sentence must be plural. In this case, study. Notice that study does not end in an S, which follows those rules. Let's take a look at this sentence. American Audiences pays for tickets at the theater and for cable at home. To determine whether or not the sentence is following our subject-verb agreement rules, we first identify the subject and verb of the sentence. In this case, pays is the verb. It's the action that the subject is performing. And then audiences is the subject. It's who or what is actually paying for tickets at the theater and for cable at home. Audiences is a plural subject. It ends in an S. But pays also ends in an S, meaning that pays is a singular verb. That means the sentence is incorrect. So, we now have a plural subject, audiences, paired with a singular verb, pays. In order to revise this sentence, we follow the subject-verb agreement rules and change our verb to pay. Now that you've learned a little bit about the subject-verb agreement rules, it's time for some practice. Thank you for watching.